Hey, what's up folks, Paul here, and I'm playing some Space Engineers, and I've got to say I am pretty excited. This game is looking better and better with each update, and the latest update they've added in some magnetic landing gears, and it doesn't sound like much, but trust me, it is a big deal. It means you'll be able to make little fighter jets or fighter ships and have them in your friends' capital ships and fly around together, and yeah, it's just awesome. I mean, I'm really happy that they've done this, and I'm really excited to see what else they're going to add. But before I get started, before I do anything else, let's have a quick look. So, I'm just wondering, do I make the floor white? No, okay. Leave it as grey. Okay, so since the last video, and I'm continuing work on my space base, just for those that don't know, I've added in some lights along the edges there. It doesn't really do much because it's a large area to cover. I've got my ship locked down there. So, oh, and I also, let's see if I can, there we go. So basically outside I made the supports go a bit deeper because they made it now so objects can go into, you know, asteroids a bit further than before, so that's all done. But as I've said, this doesn't look very good at the moment, this whole hangar. It's just a big square. I need to do some work on it, but before I do I wanted to have a quick look underneath. Now, you may recall I've left a bit of a gap below. It wasn't really intentional, it just kind of happened. So let me just quickly delete a spot and drop down. Right. Wrong place. Okay, so that looks actually pretty cool down here. So what we got? So we've got a black roof. Huh, so I just need to fill this in. Okay. So this is actually fairly sizable. I'm quite surprised. Now what I can do down here is, first of all, I'll probably add some corridors and whatnot, but down here makes sense to add like a bunch of storage stuff. Like, first of all, we've got our nuclear reactor and we've got our gravity generator. Now I probably need to make a place down here for them. Not sure where yet. Let's see, what do we have? What items are available to me? We've got windows. Let's see what a window looks like. Okay, so I have a few ideas. You see, I want to add in a few gravity generators, but I want to sort of fence the area off. But where do I build these? I'm thinking we could keep them in the corner perhaps, over here. That looks fine to me. So we want what? How big's a large reactor? Pretty damn large. Okay. So we want a gravity generator and a couple of small reactors. We're going to want some lights as well. Anything else? A couple of wall covers. We can see what these look like. Then we've got a bunch of other little bits and pieces, and we've got cargo containers and all that junk, which we'll make use of at some point. Yeah, these not as high as I'd have hoped, so actually we could probably add one at each end. So let's say we have one here against the wall, and then we want a couple of reactors to power it. do I have them like that, stacked, or do I just leave them like that? I think that's fine. Ooh. Okay, so we've got reactors now, and they're going to be powering everything, so I can get rid of this one. And in fact, what happens if I get rid of both? All the lights go off. That's awesome, and the gravity goes. Okay, I like that. Now we've got our little fence panel, our windows. So I could have them really close, or I could leave a bit of a gap. I'm thinking we want a bit of a gap. These remind me of the electric fences they had in Jurassic Park. Very reminiscent of that. Okay, so let's quickly... Oh, no, no, oh, yes, 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 I knew we could link them up. I was worried for a second. Okay, so the windows make a really nice little fence. So what we've done now, in fact, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Gravity's still here. Is it? Do we have gravity at this end? We do indeed. Okay. So basically, I've just made a little area that's going to have the reactors and... I just love that you can interact with all these little bits and pieces. Small reactor. So if can I turn them both off? So let's have a look. Yep, that is awesome. That is awesome. Really cannot wait until they have the survival mode in there, when you have to like power everything, you have to provide fuel and stuff like that. That's going to be quite something. Okay, so we've got our gravity generator down, we've got our 2 reactors there to power it. I've left a bit of a gap here just for appearance sake. I could probably move this away from the wall, but you know, I think that's fine. I think it's fine there. Now, where can I add lights? Can lights be added to... No, so lights cannot be added to that. I mean, I could add them to the roof, but I don't really want to. I could add floor lights, I suppose. Try to flip them. There we go. Or better yet, oh, I can't add them to the very edge. Okay. So there we go, we've got some lights, it's not much, but gives it a bit of a look. And the question is, what else to do down here? Now we've got medical room, we've got assembler, we've got refinery. Now keep in mind, I'm not going to build everything that I've got in this little room. I want to expand this space base off. I want this to be a huge facility. So, keeping that in mind, I think it would be cool though to add some cargo containers. Now, I don't know how big any of these are. Okay, that one is too big. So medium and small and conveyor. No, conveyor isn't really what we want. Oh, medium cargo container is not available for station, but small is. That's weird. Okay, so what is there to this? Guess all I can really do is just start stacking them. Just have them dotted around. And I'll probably put a few more here and there. Okay. It's not much, but I'll tidy it up later. So what I need to do is work out how we're going to get from down here to upstairs. A couple of ways I could do this is one via ladders, or two via a ramp or stairs. Ladders kind of make the most sense. Let's have a quick look. I mean, this was going to be storage. The next question is, how the bloody hell did they get these cargo containers down here? But I'll work that out later. Things like that bug the hell out of me, so don't worry, I'll make sure there's a way it all makes sense. So, what I could do what if I go, no, wrong way, wrong way. Okay, so we've just built these. Oh, and he just continues to climb. This works so well. My next question is, can this be painted? There's only one way to find out. Nope, cannot be painted. But you know what? That doesn't matter, that works out really well. And I think we need to have another one here. I'm not seeing the face I need. Come on, where are the ladders? There we go. Okay, so let's try these. Brilliant. Okay, something screwed up there. Let me try climbing up again. Perfect, okay. So, can I add in a couple of lights? Put one light there and then we'll put another one over here. I do think this needs lighting up a little bit. Perfect. And I probably could put perhaps we put one light on every corner like that, just to light the place up a little bit. Oh. Oh. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. This is working perfectly. Okay, now I could put them like here, I suppose, just give it a bit more light. Okay, here we go, now it illuminates everywhere. Now I believe somewhere around here there was one block missing. Was this it? Yes, it was, okay. So we want to put that in there. Quickly give these a little bit of a paint. So that works well, everything's lit up, and can I just drop down here? I can, that's awesome, so that's a nice quick way of getting down. Still bloody dark in there, but I don't know if there's much I can do about that. I could add a light on the ground in front. Let's have a look. There we go. Actually, you know what? That was better rotated. There we go. So, whoops, took a bit too much off the top there. Okay. Oh, that actually needs painting. There we go. Right, so we've now tidied this up a little bit. There's still more work to be done, but for now I want to leave that be. I would like to work on another area of this space base, and I need some adjoining corridors and all that jazz. Question is, where is that going to be? So what I need to do is get out of here and have a quick look from above. See where I can actually expand towards. Now, what I'm thinking is if I slowly come out this way, which side could I expand on? I mean, I could come straight out, but I want to leave that hole clear. I'm thinking we need some sort of tower around here, just a tower to adjoin everywhere, and I can make the corridor come from the side there. Although the corridor would be right where the floor is. Okay, that wouldn't work. Okay, well we can do one here, no problem. Perfect. So is this enough of a gap? I think it is, I think it is. So the question is, how far out do we want to bring this? Do I make the corridors nice and small? Do I make them fairly big? I think they need to be pretty big, to be honest, to give it that look. So that is the center. So we need to just want to draw out the size. Now I'm going to continue the colours, I reckon. So you see what we'll do is, as this comes out, in fact, I could bring that out one more all the way around. Okay, let's see what items we got, because I got the windows, so I may as well make use of those. Although, window going, you know, out into space where you probably just, you know, suffocate, but at the moment that doesn't really matter. Okay, so this needs to go. Yeah, so you can now do this. It's the perfect way of making floors. This is by holding down Control and Shift. We do it one more in lengthwise, that way we can have it come straight out this way. I love that you don't have to go over there to actually place blocks, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so where do we want this to go? Oh bugger, is that going to hit? Is that going to hit? Is that going to hit? It bloody well will. Okay. So what we need to do is basically extend this out a little bit more. I'm not sure what the next build's going to be, like what's going to be out here, but I just want to make a sort of... Actually... I want to make it a nice big corridor. So... No, you madman. I want to go this way. There we go. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to look, but I'll probably get rid of these walls so you can see out the sides as you're walking along. In fact, or maybe we'll just dot it. Because I don't know how much of a good idea it is to have these all the way along. Oh, I can just place them here. Wonderful. Bad time to save, bad time to save. Okay. Because to me that does look very weird having these. And I believe I do have some vertical ones as well, or diagonal. Is it possible to get these to fit a little bit better? Yes. Okay. So I'm thinking of making it like a cage, or if not a cage, then I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just making this up as I go, but that's the fun. And I know this might be a bit boring, but if I can at least inspire one person, then it's totally worth it in my opinion. Okay, so then the question is, do I cover the roof up or do I leave it open? I kinda like the openness of it. It's pretty cool, but we'll see. Now, I would like to ideally cover this up here, but the problem's gonna be that this won't do corners, or will it? Okay, that's really hard without having this down. See, it's going to leave that corner gap. I suppose it really doesn't matter. But how does this look? I guess that's okay. I mean, I just need to decide now if I want to cover up the top or not. Now, because we've got corners, leaving it open may be the best thing to do. You know, from where I'm looking at it. If I want to go ahead and finish these. Uh-oh. Problem. I can't get that piece on there. What if I flip it around? See, I can do that. It's not exactly what I wanted though. Oh wow, this isn't gonna work. Oh, so I need something to put it up against, so if I do that there and then we hit. So yeah, this isn't really gonna work to how I'd have liked it to be. Okay, so what I may have to do is add in a solid wall there, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway guys, have a look, let me know what you think on how I should do this. I'll just delete the block up there, you plonker. I'm deleting more blocks, what are you doing? Stop destroying my hangar. Okay, so yeah, I still need to change this, but this is just the basic sort of design. I do like this bit. Maybe paint the wall, you know, add like a white stripe going down the middle. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Anyway, until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.